Hey, I'm Andrew with Team Bertola High Desert Realty here in beautiful Bend, Oregon. Let's say you're a buyer. You're thinking about getting into the real estate market. Where do you start? Here's my list of must-dos. Now, last week we talked about the 3 reasons that you need to rent. If you're within those reasons, that you should definitely be renting. And then we talked about if you're not, it's a good idea to at least consider a purchase. Now, I'm going to share with you some must-dos, but first I'm going to share with you 3 things that I know you're going to do right off the bat. And enjoy yourself while you do it. You're going to Google real estate. You're going to look at websites. You're going to look at pretty pictures of homes. Enjoy it. That's a great part about buying a home. You're probably going to come across a mortgage calculator. Enjoy that as well. Plug in, guess what numbers go in there, see if it makes sense. At the very least, you're going to have a little bit of a better idea about the numbers that go into purchasing a home. The last thing that you're going to do for sure is just daydream. You're going to let your mind run wild. Enjoy yourself. It's one of the best parts about being a buyer. Go nuts. Enjoy that. Take a second then, step back a little bit into reality, and I'm going to share with you the must-dos early on in the process. The first thing you want to do is find a trusted source, somebody that you really trust, that's owned a home, hopefully for a significant period of time, parent, friend, whomever, and I suggest that you talk to a couple of them. Have an honest conversation with a few people, get a few different perspectives. The second thing you want to do is give yourself an honest, what I call a life audit. Are you relatively stable where you're at right now? Are you going to be where you're at for maybe a few years at least? And do you think that you can handle a mortgage? We talked last week about a lease. It's definitely a commitment. A mortgage is a bit of a different animal. Do you think you're ready to take that on? Next, consider your current and maybe any future needs. What do you need right now that may need to go into your thought process as far as a purchase, but what things might change in the next 6 months or a couple of years that might change those needs? Just give that some thought. The last thing you want to do is find a real estate professional to help you, and I want to give with you the 3 reasons nationally that people choose to work with a realtor. The first, of course, on the buying side is you need to know that you're seeing all of your options. There's a whole lot of stuff out there. What's real, what's not. You need a trusted expert to help you understand that you're seeing everything that you should. Number 2 is that you need help during the negotiation process. And that doesn't just mean the price, although that's very important. It means also the terms of the purchase as well, which you may not be familiar with, and you need somebody to help you through those negotiations. And lastly, and this is actually the top reason that folks choose to work with a realtor, they just want a trusted advisor from beginning to end. They want somebody that they can rely on, somebody that has their back, somebody that's watching out for their best interest. Now, that's my list of short to-dos, or short must-dos. Now, take a look next week. We're going to talk about tips to make the mortgage process easier. That'll be important for you as well. As always, give us a call, send us an email. We would love to talk about your unique situation.